Hey guys, Jagger Collector here. Today I'll be doing a review on the brand new Marvel Studios Eternals movie, Marvel's Sprite. Now, she's a part of the Marvel Legends Gilgamesh Build-A-Figure wave. She is included with the torso of Gilgamesh. And without further ado, she is played by Leah McHugh. Let's get into the review. That was awesome. Okay, you gotta leave a like for that. Okay, so this is Sprite. Such an awesome figure, so cute. It's actually, I'm gonna do a size comparison at the beginning just to show you how small it is. But that is a normal size female figure, so it's a kid. Here's like Quicksilver, so it's a kid. So I imagine this is what the upcoming Star Wars Black Series Omega will be kind of like, in a similar size like this, maybe a little smaller. But Marvel Sprite, her bio is, Sprite has the ability to cast lifelike illusions and is an eternal, much stronger and clever than she appears. So I feel like what they'll do in the movies, it's like she's just as old as the rest of them, but she just doesn't age or something, which will be difficult for future movies because if you look at Harry Potter, that kid very much aged in all of the movies, so if they want to do her more in the movies, they should film it now. Anyway, let's get into the detail of this figure. Now, very small, like I said, but the detail definitely isn't lacking on it. I wonder what all these symbols mean on all the figures, so hopefully we find out in the movie. Beautiful pinless joints. I got her at GameStop Canada. I wanted to do a comparison because in my last review was Makari. I said something about how the drape is the same. And I meant it's not the same mold, but it's the same kind of, the way it's going, the direction. So, yep. Great figure, by the way. But anyway, check out that review. She has these two open hands, so she can do her little power thing. Love that smile, and it looks just like the actress, the little tiny actress, Leah McHugh. I think that's her name, Leah McHugh. Yeah, whatever. She also comes with two fists, which hopefully she won't be needing because I don't want to have to see a kid beat up some deviants. Although, that does sound pretty dope and badass. So, if you couldn't see, let me get close up there. She actually has freckles on her face, which is really funny. I don't know if any of you guys noticed that from before, but now off of trailers, I don't know. This hair, I feel like it's a little bit too flat. Like, as you can kind of see on this, I feel like it's a little bit more bushy. So it's kind of like the direct opposite with Makari. She has too bushy hair, and Sprite has too flat hair, I guess. But maybe like a little bit more big, but I don't think that really matters in the grand scheme of things. It looks like Sprite, at least what I can tell from the trailer. Anyway, she has the pattern going on her legs, the drape, that's what her back is. There's nothing on the back, but I love the shiny detail on these figures. I much prefer it over if like a fabric kind of look. I did just feel like that wouldn't represent how powerful they are. And his legs are so tiny, but it's so cool that they managed to get the double joints in. So, speaking of double joints, I'm sure you guys are dying to see the articulation. So, without further ado, let's get into that. Okay, so for Sprite's articulation, her head can go down that far, and it can look up that much. It's on a ball joint, which is very, very, not loose, I'd say, but just, you know, not tight, ready to move whenever it wants to, or whenever I want it to. She can turn her head that much, on that side, and then 360, like I said, but you kind of saw by this. Her arms go out this far. They go down. They do a full 360. Now, she does have, because I know on Makari she had more than 45. Wow. Almost, I'd say 45 degrees. Beautiful. I love how these female figures, at least so far in this wave, manage to only have single joint elbows, but they get past 90, which is great. So, love the updates Marvel Legends is making. Anyway, back to the articulation. She has a... Oh, right, I was holding on to the cape. So, actually, before we do that, I just want to point out that this is separate from this, even though it can kind of look like one cape. This is attached to this part, so it can go... It's on just like a diaphragm joint. Full 360, forward that much, back that far, tilt, tilt. Yep, she doesn't have a waist swivel or whatever it's called. Kicks forward that much. Wow, I haven't kicked this figure yet, so that's very high. Back, you can get some sort of movement there. I mean, like I said, these drapes really don't get in the way. They're very soft. And then she kicks forward that much again. She can do these splits this far. That's how wide her legs go out. Upper thigh cut. Oh, I can just tell this is beautiful. Double jointed knees. Beautiful. And then her ankle rocker up, down, and beautiful ankle pivot. So that is Sprite's articulation. So before I end the video on Sprite, like I always do, I want to do some quick comparisons. So first off, here's a bigger figure. Here's Venom. And then here's her next to the Tom Holland Spider-Man with the wrong hands, but I kind of like that look, so kept it. And then here is her next to Makari. Here's her next to Icarus. And I think that's pretty good because the bodies are similar in all of them. I'll show them all in the Gilgamesh review, like I said in the last reviews. And there's her next to the Deviant Crow, who I hope to God is accurate because I really don't want to have to buy another one. Okay, so let's wrap it up. Okay, so overall, this figure is really good. Really, really, really good. I love how they managed to portray like a child in a Marvel Legend because I don't think they really have made that. If they have, it certainly isn't that common. And this is pulled off perfectly. So I just kind of want to know what other figures they could do with things like this. Like they could do like a Franklin Richards, so much things. And then of course the Omega that's coming out. But overall, I think this is, I'm going to say, honestly, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. And for the last review, it didn't rank, you know what I mean, for Makari. So I say she's 8 out of 10 just because of the hair thing. But that is my review of Leah McHugh. Once again, that was really good. Please like for it. I can't be funny for free, guys. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys, as always. And I will see you in my next review, which should be Marvel's Cersei. Bye, guys.